Thought it was pretty good. He gave the homer to Upton, and then to BJ, and then Justin hit a ball, good piece of hitting, trying to move the guy from second to third, and Rochi dove for it, but it went off his glove. And then the pitch to Betancourt's probably down and off the plate, and he did a nice job of serving it to right. But other than that, I thought he pitched pretty well today.
How concerned are you about Blevins? He hasn't been doing the job lately.
Well, we're going to continue to give him the ball, and today he gave up a base hit to the pitcher, and then a broken bat hit, and then you get to the middle of their order again. They're tough on anybody, but it's a situation where we're going to have to continue to give him the baseball in those types of situations. We lined it up pretty good to face lefties, and didn't happen today. But hopefully next time he goes out, it'll happen for him.
What did you see from Soriano today?
Good, better down angle. Threw some really good sliders today. Had depth to him. So the mechanical stuff he's working on was much better today. Doman's ball got in on him a little bit. Good placement down the line there. And then he battled through the inning. So, but I thought he was better down in the strike zone today.
I think it was 6-1 already by the time he started. Was that situation dictated, or were you going to try to find a way to get him in?
Yeah, we wanted to get him in the game today. But, we want to give him a clean inning, too, to work on the things he's working on. So, today's situation was 6-1, but a clean inning is important for him there. So I thought he was much better down in the zone today.
What's your plan for him going forward?
Well, we'll see. We'll see how the games play out. Who's available, who isn't, and we'll just continue to do what we've been doing. See how it goes.
Overall, man, how do you feel like you came out of this series today?
Well, I think that 2 out of 3 is good. Winning a series is good. They swung it really good today, but overall in the series, if we can win 2 from these guys out of 3, that's pretty good.
Orion is tough on his team. Why?
Well, today's pretty tough peeping out there. Shadows are tough. Breaking ball, especially when you have shadows like that, is difficult, and change of speed. So, and he can do that really well, regardless of shadow or not. But he just changes speeds and throws strikes to both sides of the plate at any time in the count. So he's difficult. He's pitched really well this year.
Are those shadows going to potentially be a big factor going forward?
Well, we'd probably not in New York over the next 4 days. That's all we're concerned about.
Early in the year, when you started off 1-5 and then 1-7 against them, did you feel anything about how things were going between the 2 teams? And has anything felt different since then, going 5-2? Has there been any shift between the teams? Because people around here watched it for a couple of years, not just a few games.
Well, not for me. As I said back then, I have no history in that regard. So what we need to do is execute, try to win games, and go from there. So it doesn't change. Everything's all still the same at this point. We're done with this series now. We're going into New York against a team that that has really good starting pitching, and their power bullpen. So doesn't get any easier from here. But we're going to have to execute and play well if we're going to win that too.
To sort of follow up on that, how important is postseason seeding, home field advantage the rest of the way? How much of a motivation is that to keep winning, even though you've got a real healthy lead?
We don't go there. We absolutely refuse. Yeah, we just absolutely refuse to go there. Tomorrow's the most important game, and we have to think about that. So, it's true. It's boring, but it's true. It's really true. Because if you get ahead of yourself, you're doing yourself no good. So, yeah, I'm just saying we just refuse to go there because tomorrow's really important for us, and we'll try to get that one.
You feel like Desmond and Rendell will be good to go tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so. We'll have to look at Anthony. He really didn't feel well today. So we'll see how he is, certainly after the train ride and when he gets to the ballpark tomorrow. Today was pretty bad. So he slept most of the game. They gave him some some medicine, and he drank a lot of fluids, so we'll see how he is tomorrow. I think Desi will be fine, though.
When a player gets sick like that for a couple of days, is it just, that's rotten, he got sick, or does his body actually get to rest up a little bit even though he feels rotten? In other words, is there any good aspect?
Yeah, you don't really. It's really not like a regular rest because you're trying to recover. But you know, I think that the last couple of days he was playing with it. It got bad last night though, so you know, we'll see how he is tomorrow. But you know, if we have to give him another day, we'll have to give him another day. It's important for him to feel well.